Um, it's been a while since I did an update on my knee. Um, I think the last update I did was 11 weeks, 10 to 11 weeks. So now we're way past that. So now it's May, so mid May, and I had my operation in December the 29th. So I'm, well, four, four and a half, 4.5 months in to my knee replacement. So there's been a couple of changes, and not all of them good. But I'll go with the, I guess I'll go with the bad news first. I had my leg swell up. I'm going to add a photo of that um, to just show how my leg that had the knee replacement swelled up to like twice the size. I'm not sure why it happened. It it didn't bring any real amount of pain to my knee, but it was just uncomfortable because it put more pressure on my knee. So that happened. And I hadn't been feeling good for, well, I don't know, the better part of a couple of months. And, I went to the hospital a couple of times, and the, the last time that I went to the hospital, I went after I'd had a on and off again temperature for 4 to 5 days. And when I went to the hospital, I had I had a real powerful headache and a 40-degree temperature. So that's like 100 and something uh, temperature. Um, and I wasn't sure what was going on, but I went to the hospital, and I got there at like 2:45, and I ended up having a CAT scan. I ended up having ultrasound done of my liver, as well as X-rays, and I had swollen bile ducts, and the numbers that the blood work indicated for my liver were very high. So, you know, it was all concerning. The doctor that was in charge at the emergency that night, he he jumped through every hoop, every test that he could to try and figure out what was going on. Um, so the temperature broke, and eventually they sent me home. They said they couldn't figure out what has caused the temperature. So I went home. I got home at 10:30 at night. So I'd been there for, wow, I'd been there for quite a while. So anyway, the next day, I got a call at 7:30 in the morning, and they said that I needed to come into the hospital because they'd got the final results back from my blood test, and it indicated that I had something, and I needed to go on an IV in order to help me, get past whatever infection I had. So I got to the hospital, and they informed me that I had a bacterial infection, and the bacterial infection was resistant to antibiotics. And they asked me when had I been in the hospital. They asked me some questions about that, and when was my last surgery? And it basically it I guess it gave me the impression that I got it from the hospital. So I had to go on intravenous. They gave me antibiotics. So that was on the Wednesday. I'd gone in on the Tuesday. Then I had to go, so this is all last week. And then I had to go in for 3 more treatments of intravenous antibiotics. And so now I finished the treatments on Saturday. This is now Monday, May the 13th. Now I have to go back into the hospital towards the end of May, and they're going to do another blood test to see if whatever bacterial infection I picked up is gone, or if it's reduced in the blood. So that is the bad news. So it looks like I had picked up a bacterial infection when I had my knee done, or if not, then I'm not really sure when I picked it up, because I did go into the hospital a couple of times because I wasn't feeling well, but I just don't understand how I could have got it other than that, because it's in the blood, and I guess there's other ways to get things, but they were kind of keyed on the fact that it most likely was transferred from a hospital setting, and that's where these bacterial antibiotic resistant strains sort of proliferate, I guess. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's the bad news. The good news is that I'm walking. There doesn't seem to be any major problems. The knee works. I'm getting around fairly well. I do have moments where I tire myself out, like tire the knee out, and I need to take a rest. But that's it's nothing big. It's just a matter of working on it more. I've been going to the gym, and other than last week, because of what was happening to my health. So I've been going to the gym on Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays. So I've been trying twice a week, but I've been getting out for sure once a week. And, everything's progressing forward. My angle of that I can get my knee at is like 125 plus, so that's fine. I don't have a complete flattening of my knee, but I'm working on it. So that is where I'm at right now. And I'm hopeful that after this round of antibiotics that I've managed to get rid of this bacterial infection, because it was screwing up my liver and I guess my pancreas. The bile ducts were inflamed, so was the liver. So one can hope, and we'll go with the thought that everything's cleared up until I hear differently. But anyway, that's my 4.5 month update. Just just when you think you've got it all figured out, and you're moving forward and everything's good, there's a wrench thrown into your plan. It's like that when I said there's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Well, I guess this is my 1 step back, or lately anyway. Might be 2 steps back, but I think they got it under control, and if it's not gone, then I'll go through another round of antibiotic treatments, or find something that can get rid of this infection that I have. But I would assume that's why I had the swollen leg, but I'm not sure. But again, I'll put in a picture that I took of my leg when it was swollen. I'm still getting a little bit of swelling in my left leg, so I'm not sure what the issue is. But well, we'll go forward and keep pushing. Anyway, thanks for listening to me and watching this video. I will try and get more videos up. It's just been a really it's been a real bad couple of months. What can I say? Things happen, right? Anyway, have a good night.